Welcome back to part 8 of Miracle Mask.
With me and Layton. Sorry, we're in the past.
Sorry, Luke, you weren't born yet.
This is Pa we're talking about, so he's probably on Pebble Lane chatting to someone.
True.
Yes, we're looking for Layton's father.
And stop calling me the doctor!
But you look so much like him!
No, I resent that. I resent that. Like, no, he doesn't look like Layton at all to me. But that's a topic for another commentary.
Is that like a popular thing? Like people often
don't
say
worry,
that
Joe. Don't worry, Joe. I'll
like
start. Don't worry, Joe. As soon as I'm done recording this one, I'll start recording the track.
Eh? Oh.
No, Pedro.
Doctor Who.
Oh, Doctor Who. Okay, fine.
Yeah, not Latrec.
Don't worry, Pedro. No, by no means does this look anything like Dr. Latrec.
Hello, Hershel. What's the time? Shouldn't you be off home?
But I was home earlier.
Well, I didn't see that, so I can't really know, right?
I'm looking for Pa, actually. Apparently he went out with a group of strange men. Have you seen him? And one of them was called Trevor.
Roland, sorry, haven't seen him all day. Don't tell me Lucille's having you run around after him again, That's right, this is not the first time that's happened. It's always like this. Your Pa goes missing for 2 seconds and she works herself into a tears and sends out the cavalry. But since you're here, Hershel, maybe you can help me with something. Don't worry, it won't take long.
Let me guess.
I'm sure it's not a puzzle.
These 2 ladybirds settled on a corn cob earlier, and they've been crawling about like crazy. I mean, they're lost.
Oh, maybe it's not a puzzle. Maybe it's just an everyday... never mind.
You'll learn to love them
Puzzle
later.
19, spinning maze. Boo. 2 ladybird friends, one red and one blue, have lost each other on this corn cob. Wherever they go, the corn kernels seem to get between them. I can't read. Can you guide the red ladybird around the corn cob to meet its blue friend?
Alright, so basically it's a maze. Touch the controls key.
Wait, ladybird? I thought they were lady... Oh, never mind.
Lady in the water.
Oh, dude, I wish you'd been there for that commentary. That movie's got to be one of the most self-indulging, egotistical films I've ever seen.
Anyway.
Yeah, I remember posting a comment saying how much I didn't really like the ending of The Village, and one person SSMB said he probably hate Lady in the Water.
You would, trust me.
You would. That ending. Okay, here's my question. Do you British people call ladybugs ladybirds?
Both, actually.
Both, yeah, it depends.
Huh.
Depends on our mood.
Really? Interesting.
Somewhat. Yes, game, we already know what to do. Now, can you please let me solve the puzzle?
That was my bad. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm not certain.
I like how he seems a lot less certain.
Yep.
Well, he just asked if he got it.
Oh, they're so
Oh,
happy.
Yay! Happy.
Well done. From a ladybird's point of view, this is the best.
Yep.
New shop
And I got
pile.
a new shop pile.
Crockery.
Crockery.
Oh, marvelous. Thank you, Hershel. You're a good lad.
How come my young model looks better than my old one?
I was just about to say, every model but Luke and Layton's looks good in this game. Ouch.
It's okay, Gloria. It's not dark yet, and I've tied my shoelaces, so I should be fine. Thanks, though. And yes, I've made sure my tie doesn't get caught in anything.
I suppose you're too big for me to tell you that now.
Right, Pa, where are you? You must be somewhere in the market.
Alright, so... What?
Yeah. I was about to make a gag, but sure, go on.
He's ready somewhere in here, so let's keep searching.
Okay. Where is Pa? I can't see him anywhere. Oh.
Good evening.
Henry.
Okay, Angela's husband in the present.
Hello, Henry. Are you out shopping?
And he's also Randall's butler here in the past. Yes, I've been sent to purchase the week's groceries for the household.
So it's nothing but donuts then.
Basically, Henry's family has been butlers for Randall's family for a while now. So basically, he's succeeding his his mother. Basically,
That's a bit rough on you, isn't it?
it's just part of my duties. And may I ask where you are bound?
I'm bound to be a great actor. I mean, archaeologist. I mean, I'm looking for my father.
As a lawyer, you're studying to be a lawyer.
You haven't seen him, have you, Henry? No, wrong series, Mr. Wright.
No, I'm afraid I haven't. I'm very sorry I
At
can't
this
help
point, Mr. Wright is as bad as Layton when it comes to butting in on other series.
That's all right. Yes, so Mr. Wright, I am young Layton. Now, can you please not disturb me while I am performing?
Fine. I'll
not
just
to mention-
take to my younger self.
Not to mention, this is 18 years ago. By this point, you were still in school.
Right. I suppose I better go on looking then.
Yes, I wish you luck. Harry doesn't talk much, but we'll see. But we're gonna learn why.
Who voices
Matthew Mercer.
Ah, okay. So let's
Or,
search
or,
for
or as Theo calls him, Discount Troy Baker.
Yeah, we should stress we're not saying that as like a slight against Matthew Mercer or anything.
Don't get me wrong, I love Matthew Mercer. Just wait till I record Tales of Xillia. I love his character in Tales of Xillia. He's one of the best characters.
I get it now. It's because in the most recent Persona 4 stuff, he's been voicing Kanji instead of Troy Baker.
Yeah, he's also been voicing typical characters that Troy Baker would voice in a Tales game.
Really?
Yeah, basically, the first time I heard Alvin in Tales of Xillia, I basically thought it was Troy Baker, but then I found out it was Matthew Mercer.
Oh boy, does this mean that even Troy Baker could get replaced?
Well, hey, Laura Bailey can get replaced.
No, she can't. Not in my world.
Persona 4 Dancing All Night.
Not in my world.
How about that?
She couldn't reprise the role because of scheduling conflicts.
I know, Drez, but trust me, I can tell when she's been replaced right away. Anyway.
What could have happened to Pa? He doesn't usually stay out this late.
Imagine if it turns out that he's already come back home and Layton's left searching up there.
Hershel!
Okay.
Where are you off to in such a hurry?
I like his mustache.
Chops.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can you believe my mustache, Layton? Hello, Uncle Doug. Have you seen Pa anywhere?
Uncle Doug.
Seems
Roland
that
can say I have, no. And stop calling me Doug Walker. Just because I have a beard doesn't mean I'm him. Hershel.
it seems like Layton's mother is quite the paranoid woman.
How would you like to give your Uncle Doug a hand of a puzzle?
Let's just
Why
say,
do I sound American?
let's just say she has a good reason for it. Let's just say she has a good reason for it.
And why do I sound
Okay.
American, damn it?
Because you're Doug Walker in disguise.
The
The
prospective
prospective tenants of this row of houses have some unusual requirements.
I want to live next to a red house.
No blue neighbors, please. Oh, and a house on the end is out of the question.
Two doors
Two
down.
doors down from a yellow house and no neighbors the same color as us.
I'm fine with any colour as long as it's not blue or red.
Can
Can you repaint just one house so that every tenant can have their dream home? Such a house to change its colour.
So yeah, you have to satisfy all those 4 conditions by literally painting over just one of the houses.
Jesus Christ,
I'll be
people
right
who
back.
decide where they live based on the color of their house. This
Well,
could be
Dan-
either
Dan-
a salmon's best or best dream or worst nightmare.
Damn, these tenants are picky.
Yeah, the one was as picky as Dick Layton.
Okay, so basically,
so are you gonna...
I'm thinking it over, Drips.
Gonna try using the memo function to help out?
Gotta use the old. Basically, right now I'm looking at the text while looking at the houses, so I can properly compare.
Unfortunately, this isn't on the emulator, so we can't exactly pause it and cut for time.
It's. I don't worry. I don't take time. I don't take very long.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
There you go.
All right.
I'm just checking if I've gotten everything right.
You gonna hide the text?
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
I think this may be it.
You
Yes.
think? Be certain.
Looks
There
as
we
if I
go.
got it.
Alrighty.
And I am correct. Me painting the rightmost house in yellow satisfies all the tenant's conditions. God damn it, I couldn't read the whole thing.
It doesn't really matter.
Marvelous,
Pedro, you're right.
You truly are your father's son. What did you say you were up to again?
But yeah, you're probably right, Pedro. At this time, Phoenix probably isn't still in school.
Well,
I
it's
left the
18
house
years
in a
ago.
hurry earlier.
How old
I was worried
is
he
he?
sent me to look out for him.
Well, how old is he in the original 24 or 20? No, 26, right?
Oh,
He's-
Tosh.
He's 24 at the start of the original trilogy, but 26 at the end of it.
But if I see
So it's-
Roland, I'll give him the word.
So it's 18 years ago. It should be 6
Thank
at
you.
the time.
There you go, then. He was still being bullied by the others.
Well, past not in town, so I suppose he must have gone on towards the woods.
All because Larry was a dick.
Yep.
But you know, the entire
There he
Century
is.
series is found. Oh, goody.
We found Pa.
Who's voicing Pa?
He doesn't actually get voice dialogue until Azran Legacy.
No.
I meant who's here.
Oh, here.
Me.
I guess we'll go with Joa. Sure, why not?
Yeah, Jovi, you do it.
Yep, that's what you said anyway, back in the last part. Or was it the part before?
Whatever.
I definitely recall you saying that I was going to voice
Okay,
Paul.
okay. Pa, there you are.
Indeed.
And his father is Santa Claus? Hershel, what's the matter with you?
You went off with a group of strangers and didn't come back all day. Ma's going spare. Whatever that means.
Oh, a gun.
Oh, your mother is just a fosspot. I told her they were old friends of mine.
Old druggies?
No.
She didn't
Just
seem to
friends.
think they looked like friends, and she also said they were looking for me.
Foreshadowing.
Oh,
Anyway.
shit.
No,
Oh,
don't worry, Dwez. It will only get brought up in Azran Legacy. Basically, we're setting things up for the final game.
What a pair of nervous Nellies you both are. As for those men, I've known them for years ago. They seen you as a baby and were curious to see how you'd grown up is all.
Alright. But what were you doing all the way out here in the woods?
Soul searching, my boy. Soul searching.
But you're wearing your soul on your foot, in your shoe.
Not that kind of soul searching. They wanted to visit the Norwell Wall, so I offered to show them the way. It's quite hard to find tourists.
Tourists? We haven't been getting many of those lately.
Not these days, no. But back when the wall was excavated, Stansbury was all over the news. The tourists streamed in. They flocked in all year round, day and night, just to see the Norwell Wall.
Basically, the Norwell Wall is a pretty good archaeological discovery right here in Stansbury. So for a
This
while
must
it
have
was...
been years before we moved here. I can't imagine Stansbury is a tourist spot.
Yeah, what he said.
There was a sudden surge of interest in archaeology in this little town. All sorts of scholars and researchers started moving in. People who sought to decipher the wall, to crack its secret, to gain knowledge of unknown civilizations.
To boldly go where no one's gone before.
Indeed.
Ugh, Pa, you're starting to sound just like Star Trek. I mean, Randall.
Oh, you mean like that William Shatner fellow?
And Patrick Stewart.
Oh, you must have a glorious time with your friend Randall then. Anywho, let's go home. Best not keep your mother waiting any longer, or she'll have kittens.
Yes, let's. I'm starving. Also, Father, what about Patrick Stewart? He said that as well.
Well, of course, but William Shatner was the first, my boy.
I
Yeah,
thought
just-
it was a very good idea at the
Yes,
time.
but just because you're the first doesn't mean you're the best, Pa.
Basically,
Are you about to talk to somebody?
I think I got distracted in that particular
guess not.
section. Anyway,
Fair enough.
I think what I'm doing is I'm thinking if I left any hint coins behind. I think that's what I'm doing now that I remember.
Come on, Pa.
I've played this game quite a few times, so I do have the hint coins locations sort of memorized. So I'm basically trying to pull my brain to see if I can remember them all.
Here. Ma, I found Pa.
Now, Lucille, dear, didn't I tell you these people were friends of mine and not to worry?
No, you didn't. You said you were going to a brothel.
Well, I didn't know you'd be gone all day now, did I? I don't mean to fret, but if you just disappear like that...
Oh, man, I have a life outside these walls, you know.
Well-
I'll be in my room, okay? Call me when dinner's ready.
I know.
Well, technically he's retired, so he doesn't.
Well, there is such a thing as hobbies.
Social life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spend time until dinner.
I tell you, Layton, when you do find a girl, make sure it's one who doesn't scare easily.
At sunset,
Again, like I said, don't borrow with those. I'm not focusing on those. That doesn't really... Don't get me wrong, it's fine,
That
but
reminds-
just for the sake of getting things going and shit.
what on
That
earth?
reminds me,
There's a
Pedro.
puzzle hidden here.
Of course there is! Hidden in your
Hold
own
on,
house.
hold on.
Randall must have put it here the last time he was over.
So yeah, Randall is still... anyway, what you were going to say something, Joe?
Yeah, Pedro. I've started playing Layton, brother, since now I have a more upgraded phone, which can actually finally
goody.
get
What-
that.
So you liking it?
Yeah, I'm liking it so far. In fact, I think I'll use BlueStacks for recording it, if that's alright.
Yeah,
responsible for
I
Christmas.
knew you were gonna like it because it's basically Level 5's little love letter to his attorney.
Each of these columns will be
Yes.
3 blocks high and have a
Murder
totem
and
head on
everything.
top. The heads were arranged from left to right in this order. Yellow, blue,
thought it was-
green, red. Can you use the mallet to shunt the blocks around and restore the columns to their original grandeur, I see, right? Be careful that you can never hit the top block in a column. Think carefully about which order to hit the blocks in.
I'm going to do it to
Basically-
say, if Wayne
Hello.
has anything to go by, Layton may not have been that good a father, considering what's up with one of the
Let me
sons.
guess. You already passed the free part of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, the way Layton Brothers works is the first 2 chapters are free, and at the end of chapter 2, there's kind of a little cliffhanger kind of thing, and from that one on, you can buy all the other chapters. Basically, the game itself is free. You can download it for free, but you can only play the first 2 chapters for free. Well, LFI has to make money somehow, right?
Yeah, I think I'll
Anyway-
record that for the channel.
Anyway, basically it's the Ace Detective, the Dickum Ace Detective game we never got, basically. Anyway,
Yes,
Shiro,
solve mysteries for murders and everything.
Anyway, Shiro, while you were gone, we found Pa, and basically, according to Pa, the friends he was seeing saw him as a baby and wanted to know more about him, which as I said, foreshadowing, but we'll get to Ashenal Legacy eventually. Anyway, basically trying to get this. Basically, it's right there on the top right corner. I have to make it just like it's right there. So, thinking. There we go. And now all I have to do is this.
Simple.
There we go.
Here goes.
As Oliver from Nino Kuni would say.
Quite fun.
You mean Nito?
Well, also how he says, here
Well done.
goes.
Even the totem heads themselves seem to be happy to be back in their places. Or do they?
One of them doesn't. 2 of them don't look
Oh my
happy.
god, it's inside out.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
But you're missing
The
one.
yellow one's happy, the green one's disgusted, the red one's angry, the blue one's sad. Oh yeah, we don't have purple.
Seriously, is he that desperate to get me into puzzles?
He's
Oh,
indoctrinating you into liking puzzles.
I'm sure you'll never get into the whole puzzle thing.
All the archaeology things. Screw that stuff, right?
It's nice to be in my own room again. I can finally read that book.
I wonder,
Tell me,
considering Hino was a huge fan of the head gymnastics magazines that
But
had
then I'd
these
have to
puzzles.
stop mid-chapter or something. I hate having to stop.
I wonder if
That's what
Hino
I
was
do.
like, okay. I
Wait
wonder if
a
Hino-
minute. Mom, I told you I didn't want 50 Shades of Grey.
Ma! Oh, trust me,
saying,
son,
Pedro?
it's better than Twilight, at least.
I'm used to his crazy
Well, depends. You're talking about
The
the
book,
movie or the book?
anyway.
Oh, the book.
The book.
The book. Okay then.
Maybe he's really found something.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, weren't he and Dawson arguing over some old indecipherable map the other day?
Yep. Anyway, I was saying, Shiroi, that again, considering
Wow,
since
I'm actually feeling quite curious. Randall must be getting through to me. Worrying thought. It's my monologue here, Mr. Duarte. I will read it.
Yeah.
Still, imagine if we really did discover an ancient artifact. That would be terrific.
Anyway,
I'm not done yet.
actually, you are. Oh,
Nope.
Hershel, dinner is ready. See, I told you you were
Mom, I
done.
don't want the fucking broccoli! What? Already? That was quick.
I guess disgust is at the helm.
Yes, audience, from now on, for the foreseeable future, we're going to be making Inside Out references.
Well, how can we not? Inside Out is a brilliant film. Oh, son, anything exciting happen? Did you see that Inside Out movie?
Not really, just the usual. Well, now you mention it, I lost a fencing bout to Randall.
I still haven't seen the movie.
Well, go
It's
see
been
it.
out. It was out yesterday.
I won't be seeing it until mid-August.
Ooh.
Well, shame. Anyway,
I'm not about to let Randall beat me, Ma. I just need a little bit more time to practice. With an S.
So,
Uh-oh.
which form of fencing are you doing? Normal, saber, or epee?
I don't know. The
That's
game
a
never
spirit.
explains, so why
why
bother?
some pudding to straighten you up then?
Ooh, chocolate pudding! Yay! Oh, no thanks, Ma.
Dang.
Denied by the script.
You sure, son? There might not be any left after I've finished it.
No, I told Randall I'd meet him after dinner. Is that okay? You can
Wow, block from putting by the script.
Just get me a chocolate bar.
Now, isn't it a bit late to be going out?
Ma, we live in a world where people can be out till like 3 in the morning. Don't worry, Ma. We're just going to sit around in Randall's room and talk. I promise.
It's not too late, will you?
No, don't worry. I'll be back around 4 o'clock in the morning. 11.
What could possibly go wrong?
I won't. Thanks, Ma. See you later. And Pa. Wow, the script doesn't really like the Pa.
Anyway,
Could be worse. It could be like the usual Disney film where, hey, your mother, you have to die.
like I was saying, basically, yeah, I wonder if Hino was like that when he was young, since he was passionate about the puzzles in the head gymnastics magazines. I wonder if he was always trying to get his friends into puzzles.
Pink coin.
So Randall could be a stand-in for,
Hino, yeah.
yeah, Hino.
Anyway, off to Randall's house. And now I'm basically getting rid of the new shit. I'm not actually. Oh, not yet, at least. People lamp.
So, are you gonna find all this stuff like I did when I did for the collection?
Time for another aisle, or maybe.
No, I'm not. I'm not really bothering with that.
Okay.
I've already done
Now
so
time for a
once.
new rabbit show, or maybe not.
Oh, come on, Pedro. You named him Bugs and everything. Shouldn't we at least occasionally check up on him?
Be thankful. I think Tio should be thankful we didn't call him after the rabbit.
Well, we named a fish after him, and he's in the water.
In hindsight, I should have probably named... Anyway.
All those
You should
questions about what was it? The Mask of Chaos? What soft-boiled scheme has he cooked up this time?
What was it you're saying, Pedro? In hindsight, you should have called it what?
The hamster, Theo, since he prefers rats.
What's Dalston doing out here at this hour?
Alright, Jova, you're up.
Yep. Oi, Layton. You're late for a stroll.
Says you. I could say the same to you, Dalston. Do your parents even know you're out?
Yeah, maybe not. Who cares? I'll go where I like, when I like.
Your parents should
Ooh,
care.
rebel.
Hey, I just saw Enter go by. You all don't have another one of your little archaeology parties, are you?
Archaeology party.
I really don't know what Enter sees in that posh brat. His parents aren't even as rich as mine.
Punch. Well...
Shots fired, mate.
And what about you, Layton? Aren't you tired of playing along with old brat Scott's potty ideas?
I might
Gosh,
not
you're
care
a bit
about
of a
the archaeology,
dick, aren't
but I
you?
do enjoy listening to Randall
Yeah.
rant. Almost as much as I enjoy watching Hitler parodies.
He's good at talking, that's for sure. Never shuts up, but aren't we getting a bit old for kiddie adventures?
No.
That waistcoat's too small
Have you
for
seen
you.
Inside Out? They aren't kids.
Alright, you got me there.
Anyway, we're already 17.
We're already 17, you mean? Thought you'd have grown out of puzzles and riddles by now. Like
Growing
this
up
one.
sucks, man.
How
You will
easy is
learn that.
this?
Yes.
So yes, let me show you that we're too old by puzzles by presenting you with a puzzle.
Mangled maths.
Mangled maths.
This isn't a math- this
This
isn't a-
puzzle isn't for the kiddies.
Dalston has posed Hershel a math problem. It is written on a homework sheet, but it's torn in several places, making it very difficult to read. Dalston smirks as he watches Hershel examine the puzzle. With an air of self-satisfaction, he says, "Still struggling, but this is the simplest math problem ever. Can you help Hershel
No,
work
it's
out
not.
the answer to the problem? Write down the number.
Actually,
It's
Shiroi-
time for math."
Actually, Shiroi, he is right. This math problem is incredibly simple. Okay.
It is.
It is.
But it's not the most simple math
But I
problem.
can barely see some of it.
No. Trust me, Dwibs. You'll see. Anyway, I'm just. I think I'm still leaving some time to read. Anyway, there we go.
Trust me. If exam questions in college were this easy, I'd get A+s all over.
Solve the quote-unquote simple problem.
Okay, let's check a hint.
It actually, and like most level 5 puzzles, it actually is right there in front of you. Just smoothing out the creases won't help. There are some necessary parts of the equation missing that make it impossible to solve. However, Dalton seems convinced that's a simple problem. Surely he wouldn't say that about multiple variable equations. What's going on?
Let me guess. It's just a bunch of gibberish.
No, come on, Dwibs.
Okay, Dwibs. Here's a tip for you. Look at what else do you see in this sheet of paper aside from the numbers that are actually written there.
The symbols
Okay, aside from what's written in there.
and the letters.
Okay, aside from what's written in pen. There you go. I'm showing it off right now.
7. 7.
I'm just giving you a little hint. So what do you think? I just scribbled that in. What do you think that's going on?
Come on, Dwibs. The answer's right there.
7. 1.
Not 7,
1.
but you'll see. Hold on.
711.
Hold on. You'll see. I think
No.
I think what I'm doing right now is I'm basically trying to give some time for you guys to. I think I decided I'd give
Damn
some.
math.
What was that, Joy?
Damn
Damn
math.
math.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, why did I get...
one of my favorite subjects.
Used to be one
Guys,
of my favorites.
should we wake Layton up? We're showing the origins of his narcolepsy.
Yeah. His
The
narcolepsy.
origins of his
His
narcolepsy
There
narcolepsy.
we
was given to him by a math puzzle that stumped him, and forever he would live in shame. And so now the entire series is him solving puzzles to redeem himself after losing at this puzzle because he fell
That
asleep.
explains it.
2 minus 11.
No, it actually is not that. But I'm just showing that you're supposed to look at the tours in the paper.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
attention to
that's
the
the actual problem. But there's something else to it aside from the tour things in the paper. You'll see. There you go.
14.
15 actually.
Bingo.
You'll see.
I think this may be it.
Okay.
Puzzle
If you'll
is
notice,
quite
it was
fun.
actually a ripped 17 minus 2.
There we go.
Yep, see, there you go. Correct. Hope you didn't tear your hair out.
Too late.
Two. And where Dulce is standing, the
He
toy
has more
fields
hair
of-
than you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So yeah, 17 minus 2. The answer, of course, is 15.
Exactly.
Simple, right?
The numbers were just there to distract you.
So this is one of those too obvious they make you look stupid.
Piff. I think Ascold's infected you with his puzzleitis. You pretend not to care, but you enjoy it, really. You and Angela. I can't afford to get wrapped up in your little games. Not if I want to become a successful hotel magnate. By the way, I saw that errand boy from the Ascot house carrying 2 huge shopping bags earlier. Now there's a busy bee, and he's no older than us. He'll never catch me being bossed around like that.
Of course, then I'll be your boss.
Basically,
Oh, you're not Henry.
Basically-
Happy with it.
Basically, growing up in a rich home, it's clear to see that Dalston has been spoiled since birth.
It's clear to see that when Layton was younger, puzzles weren't the main currency.
Yeah, I know.
Dalston. If you want to join us, you should just say.
Oh.
Anyway, I really should go. See you tomorrow.
See, even with you being a dick, Layton is still nice to you.
Ah.
Yeah, just
Anyway,
remember.
cutscene.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Hershel.
Angela, perfect timing.
Beautiful night, isn't
I'll
it?
say.
It is.
Yes, very good, sir. Yes, very good. We are so British.
That's Randall. I think his enthusiasm is one of the reasons I admire him.
I suppose.
But that passion makes him easily excitable. You know, you're very good for him. You keep him balanced.
Is balanced the same as boring?
No. Randall's lucky. We're both looking out for him.
Yes, he is lucky, isn't he? He's got
Yes,
a kind
yes,
girl
he
who's
is.
concerned about his well-being, and a loyal best friend.
Ah,
You'll always look out for him, won't you, Hershel? Promise me.
yes. I promise.
Aww.
Predictable. I've read the script earlier. I can imagine I'll be his reaction or something.
By the way, I really love the night theme for Stansbury. It's really sweet and soothing.
So I keep forgetting the white girl. Is that the one voiced by?
Laura Bailey, yeah. Angela's voiced by Laura Bailey.
Imagine if Laura Bailey were to be replaced by Lanny Manila.
Even Professor Layton, the series known for mostly for British accents, could not resist getting the best voice actors in America.
Troy Baker and Laura Bailey.
Right. Let's think in the usual way.
Well, then again, the games are localized in America, so I guess it still makes sense.
Well, unless you're British, Luke.
Yes, I think that would be best.
Yeah, I know, but the Maria Darling was always the last to add in her voice work because everybody records before her in America.
Okay, let's go. Puzzle time.
This ivy on the wall is really the VIP entrance to Randy's room, isn't it?
You're his girlfriend, though. Couldn't you just go for the front door?
Actually, Jova,
I can count on one hand the number of times I've been in through the front door.
basically, Randall asked them to come in somewhere because he doesn't want his father to figure out that he's doing all these expeditions and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Randy's
that's
father isn't
right.
that bad, you know.
Randall hasn't opened the window yet, has he? We'll have to send the signal.
That's right. His father is rather strict.
Open your fucking window!
Yeah, would you care to do the honors, Hershel? In a cleaner manner, please.
Oh, sorry.
Puzzle style.
Puzzle 27. That rings a bell.
Very
Ring
funny.
the bell
little
and
bug.
send the signal to Randall. Set the order in which the 4 slingshots are shot. The shots will only bounce off the first thing they come into contact with, and any obstructions they hit will break and disappear. Get it right, and the bell will ring. Get it
Ah.
right, and your head will be the one that's ringing.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the cat there will claw your eyes out.
Slide the numbered shots. So basically, we have to pull in our inner Kevin McAllister and prepare a little.
Which Kevin McAllister?
The original one from the first 2 movies.
Not 4, I hope.
No,
Kevin
no.
McAllister.
I haven't even seen the 4th one. I saw the 3rd one from that point on. I never saw any other ones.
You know, there's
Who's
a
Kevin
5th one now.
McAllister?
Ugh, why? Home
Who's
Alone is-
Kevin McAllister?
Main character of Home Alone 1 and 2.
And Free.
Ah.
Wasn't he also the main character in Free?
No. 3 was someone else. 4 was Kevin McAllister, but with a different actor who sucked. And
Yeah.
5 was someone else who's not Kevin.
Kevin McAllister. Wait. Hold on, wait.
The main character of Home
Hold
Alone, Jova. The first two, at least.
Oh, his character's name. His character's name.
Macaulay
The first time I
Culkin.
thought
Macaulay
you were-
Culkin's character.
I get it.
Oh,
I
well,
forget. Was there a fifth Home Alone film?
sorry, Shira, I had to knock out the kitty.
Certain.
There's a fifth.
It's okay.
Well, the kitty was in the way.
Just. Yep.
Fuck the kitten.
Well done. The bell rang.
Dogs are better anyway.
Hopefully Randall heard it.
Well, my cat would currently disagree.
Oh.
Sorry.
I wonder how your cat is reacted to the new dog.
Well, it's a match.
She
Right.
couldn't care less.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's worse when it's the opposite way. Actually, wait. No. Is cutscene yet? No, not yet. Okay.
Oh no.
Oof. Hey, Randall.
Hello, we're not late, are we?
And so you should be
So once again, the trio of me, Dwibs, and Shiroi.
in the Layton game.
I've been waiting ages. Hershel, did you have to protect my Angie from terrible dangers on the way?
Yes, your aftershave. I am bound to say that the lady did not require my aid, though I would have been glad to provide it had the need arisen.
A true gentleman always helps a lady in need. Oh, come off it. What a gentleman, eh, Angie?
So, what is this thing you were going to tell us all about?
Yes, don't you have something to show us?
Patience, my friends.
In
Well,
time, he will
Randall-
seek you out.
Randall is a big lover of suspense.
Yeah.
Yes.
There it is. The
Does that mask remind you of anything?
Mask of chaos.
Yeah, the mask is being worn by the masked gentleman in the present.
The Mask of Chaos? You mean the real Mask of Chaos?
I love how determined Randall looks.
The one and only.
And I love how Angela looks unimpressed.
But yeah, she doesn't care about she doesn't care much for Randall's expeditions and shit. So
Yeah.
Go figure.
That's a fake, right? It must be.
Ancient histories? You weren't watching horrible histories by mistake, were you?
Absolutely not. This is a genuine article. Nothing like what you see off of the History Channel, saying that pilgrims are aliens and all. According to Routledge, the myth
Rutledge.
goes, he who holds the Mask of Chaos may have anything he want.
That's incredible, but it sounds a bit, ominous.
Ha! If it's just a legend, Hershel, you shouldn't believe everything you read.
I can read your eyes, I don't believe them.
Still, when I examined the mask, I made an unexpected discovery.
Wow, I should flush the toilet.
wait, what?
Something Ruffledge didn't mention?
Layton, is there something wrong with your bowels? Exactly! The mask does indeed possess an extraordinary power. It holds the key to unimaginable fortune and glory.
Have you seen those films, mate? That doesn't usually turn out very well.
Oh, it worked out for Indiana Jones once or twice.
Ask Cedric
is-
Diggory. Oh no, wait,
What do you say? Doesn't it fill you with a thirst for adventure?
it's filling me with a thirst for water. No. To begin with, we don't even know if that really is a Mask of Chaos. Where did you get it from? eBay?
Don't be silly, I got it from Amazon. Excellent question, my dear Hershel. It wasn't easy. I had to crack a devilish puzzle to get my hands on the mask.
Oh.
Hello, Indiana. Hello, Aladdin reference.
A puzzle? What puzzle?
Why don't I share it with you?
I was asked the meaning of life.
Behold.
The wonder.
There we go.
Oh no. Hieroglyphics.
I don't understand.
Even so, Dwib, suddenly math doesn't seem so bad now, does it?
We made the trip to Monte d'Or to investigate the Mask of Chaos. There, we witnessed a terrifying sight.
So yeah, now a little recap at the present.
From Emmy.
We're done with this particular chapter, so now a little recap before we return to the present.
An old friend of the professor's.
We're going back to the present.
Professor Layton's past.
Don't worry, though. Oh, yeah, this reminds me of Apollo Justice, where we have that time travel mechanic.
Like I said, the odd numbered chapters are the ones that are flashback ones.
Well, except for the first chapter.
I thought it was
wait.
even number chapters, you said.
Wait.
Wait, isn't two? Don't you say odd numbered for 2, 4, and 6?
No, those are even numbers.
No. Those are
Alright.
even numbers.
Well,
Wait, is it different over in Portugal?
no, it's not.
This scored in Monte d'Or.
It's not. It's just me failing in English. But again,
Insert my Little Pony joke here.
Fair enough.
But again, I have an excuse.
Yeah.
Basically, they can be divided by 2.
Oh, now this is where the shot at Luke is adorable here.
He's not going to be sleepwalking, is he? We got Luke's
Wakey,
voice
wakey.
He's so freaking adorable in this cutscene.
That was one of the best sleeps I've ever had.
Luke, were you having those weird dreams again?
Emmy and Layton ran off and left you. Wow.
Actually, Shiroi, Emmy's about to. Hold on.
Well, looks like somebody needs more sleep. Don't worry. You stay here while the professor and I investigate, okay?
Maybe. And hey, wait a minute.
He got dressed quickly.
Wait, you're going to leave me behind? No. Oh, nice try, Emmy. I may be half asleep, but you can't trick me.
Damn it. Half asleep? So you admit it then? You could do with a bit more sleep. Sure you don't want to stay here and take a nap? Emmy's face.
Positively sure I don't want to.
Who's tapping?
Huh?
I think it's
No,
Shiroi.
I'm okay.
No, that's not me.
I can
Okay.
investigate too.
Come now, you two. Before we set out, let us go through yesterday's events, and I am so glad I'm voicing Deep Layton now.
Oh, you don't
No,
like
I like doing younger Layton, but regular Layton is my favourite.
Okay.
When we went to see her, she told us that a shady character calling himself the Masked Gentleman is stirring up trouble in the city.
Living in the city,
You
the...
know you got to stay.
Got to
We
keep
got to see one of its miracles last night for ourselves. The professor and I saw him turn people into stone.
The whole city is on edge. If the Masked Gentleman isn't caught soon, we don't know what might happen.
Indeed.
It could cause chaos.
Indeed.
Chaos.
It is our mission to apprehend the Masked Gentleman and restore peace to Monte d'Or. And then
Of
cause havoc
course.
again when I buy the rights to the city and make a new GTA game out of it. But in order to do so, we must
Brilliant.
first find out who is behind that mask.
So I guess that this is the set where Rockstar filmed GTA 5.
A bit of it.
From what I gather, the police are still fumbling for a lead.
Well, the police are more...
See, there we go, the police.
No, actually, Dick Layton is right here. The police in this universe, in the Layton, well, I shouldn't say the Layton universe since it's the same. The police in England are morons, at least in the Ace Attorney and the Layton universe. You know what I mean?
Excellent proposition. I was
Yeah,
thinking this
it's
may be
sad.
a good
They
time
make
to
it
pay
in the
Henry
American
a visit.
people.
Let's not forget
It's
how pin-headed Grosky is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sad. They make even the American police of Ace Attorney look competent at times. That's,
Okay, so we'll see you for part 9.
Maybe they went to the same school as the GTA police, but they dropped out early, so they're not as incompetent.
Actually, you're right. We're pretty much caught up in terms of parts for these two playthroughs. Interesting. All right. See you, everybody.
See you.
how about
So yeah.
that?